For as long as I can remember, video games have been a huge part of my life. Is basically how every fucking video like this starts. Yes, I like games. I can vouch that a lot of people like games. But to be frank though, I think that games these days just have a hard time capturing the magic that, you know, nostalgia has. It's hard for me to explain, but let me start from the beginning. I have very, very vague memories of the Dreamcast and PlayStation 1, but for the most part, I remember spending hours on the GameCube and PS2. When my brother wasn't being an asshole, of course. But, you know, fast forward a year later, when I moved in with my dad, I got my own GameCube, and that's where the shit started. I used to play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for like hours and hours, because, you know, I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, how the hell was I supposed to know I had to shoot an arrow into the fucking sun to get fire arrows? Like, come on, man! After I beat Ocarina of Time, though, I had no other games to play. Being as young as I was, I had Pac-Man World 2, but that game was a piece of shit. And I also had the old retro Zelda games on the collection disc, but, you know, I didn't really like those. Oh, wait. Majora's Mask. I seriously had no idea that this was another game on the fucking disc. Like, can you imagine how happy I was? Oh boy, I had another game that I had no idea I fucking had. Anyways, I was overjoyed. Another Zelda game, you know. I started up, I started playing it, and immediately I got creeped out by the tone of the game, you know. It's kind of like dark and shit. But I managed to beat the game, and it remains my favorite Zelda game to this day. You know, I go back and play it all the time. And now this video takes a turn. As I've gotten older, single-player games just haven't kept me like they used to. I find that I start them, and then I just stop. Like the new Nier Automata game. It's a great game. I like it a lot. It's very actiony, it's very...
I wrote a blog post about it.
What's even worse is sandbox games, like Just Cause. Why would I want to go around and play boring missions when I can stand on the top of a fucking car and go Michael Baying around? Like, come on now. I just find myself playing multiplayer games now, and that's not even any better. Games are supposed to be fun. There's a simple mode that completely takes out the fun factor, and you already know what that is.
Hey, can I take a poll to see who the better Anna is?
I don't want to say that.
It's fucking me, because I'm on fucking fire!
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because you're so fucking full of yourself! Competitive. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy watching pros go at it, and sometimes I even pick up competitive myself, and I do enjoy it. You know, it's kind of rewarding to wipe an entire team and win an objective, you know? It's like football, baseball, whatever. It's like being the best. But the community's toxic as fuck. Like, I'm busy healing Reinhardt, and the stupid Genji is going...
Anna healing? Anna?
Motherfucker, I got you! Next thing you know, the whole team flames you for healing the tank who's keeping the enemy team at bay instead of the stupid DPS doing flips and chip damage. Like, come on. Battle Royales. I just don't get it. What's so great about 100 people jumping out of a plane into the Hunger Games and speed running to the nearest pistol? And there's like no fucking difference between this game or that game. And what's even worse is the fucking parody game is better than the one of the most played BRs. Like, come on! PUBG is honestly one of the most boring games I've ever played, and the developers also suck at being developers. Let's see, fix the fucking game, or cosmetics and microtransactions? Well, I can tell you they didn't fix the fucking game for the longest time. Again, I have a love and hate relationship with esports and the competitive scene, but you know, some of the most fun I have is playing Fortnite with friends, and some of the least fun I have is playing Fortnite with friends. At least you can build and break shit in Fortnite, but lately the you know, Battle Royale genre has been a cash grab, and that's all it fucking is, you know. Remember the Coling? The Coling tried to make a comeback. I don't know if you knew that. They made a sequel, and the game died in 2 to 3 days because it's nothing new. If you made it this far into my rant, I congratulate you. And even though I claim that I'm upset with the current state of video games, there are some really great ones out there still. I hope you enjoyed my synopsis on the current state of video games. If you leave a like, that's appreciated. If you even subscribe, that's appreciated. Also, check out the link below for my Twitch channel. I like to stream games once in a while. I promise I don't do this when I stream. I just kind of wanted to make a rant video. Anyways, tanks. Yeah. Bootmaster.